Hi, Crystal and Ben Alexander here with moredailypay.com. I have been making a living online since 2012, and Ben has been self-employed since 1989 and making a living full-time online since 2008. I got excited when we woke up one morning and Ben found an extra $1,000 in his account. Yeah, that got my attention right off the bat. I'm doing something wrong, and what are you doing? So we put together this website to explain what we are all about, what we are into, and what we are not into. Here's what we are into. We're into helping people move from the left side of this circle to the right side of this circle. The left side trades time for money. The right side puts their money to work.
On the top left, we have the employee mindset. And what's that mean?
You spend your time and they pay you for it.
And you cannot leverage your time.
Nope.
You can't. If you want to make more money, you need to work more hours.
More jobs, more hours.
You need more jobs, more hours. You cannot leverage your time. And with the bottom left, that's what I did. I bought fuel, $60 in fuel every other day.
Oh, and that was way back, 2008 or so it's
even
more now.
I had to have $1 million in insurance.
Yep.
And once you spent that money for insurance, it's not an investment. You don't get it back. It's gone.
And you don't get to write it off for that kind of insurance, right?
And again, right, there's not much leverage. Sure, you can hire people, but man, there's a ton of paperwork, workman's comp. You got to keep OSHA
liability,
happy.
Yep.
Big headaches.
Unemployment, insurance, big hassle.
Then over on the top right, you have run your own system. What does system mean?
Save yourself stress, time, energy, and money.
Exactly. So what's an example of a good system that businesses use?
A franchise.
So like McDonald's, they have their own franchise. The owners of McDonald's, they can put millions of hours in. They can leverage their hours and time. They put millions of dollars in, or hours in, and earn from that. And on the bottom, we have investors, which you can earn passive income. And
you're putting your money to work for you.
Yep, your money's working and earning more money. An example would be...
Well, you're off playing golf.
Or sleeping, right? So,
yeah, or sleeping.
so an example of an investor would be...
Real estate.
Real estate. I think that one's huge.
That's the biggie, yeah.
Of course, you can There's
stocks that pay dividends.
That's a big one too.
Gold, silver, precious metals, they'll pay you at a certain amount. But those you tend to set on. They're long term. They're not short term.
I get stuck on, say, gold mining companies, buy shares.
A lot of them, yeah, invest in gold mining. That's become a big thing too.
With dividends, that would be awesome. So.
Okay, so we are also into earning Bitcoin daily. Why Bitcoin? Bitcoin freaks some people out. So I'll go into some detail. Number one, Bitcoin has become more of a store of value, like gold. With supply being halved every 4 years, its value is just going to increase overall. So we stay invested. Two, the elite can't print Bitcoin out of thin air. It has a limited supply. Three, it's decentralized, meaning there's no bank or institution between you and your money.
That's a big thing in Canada. That's the big, what happened in Canada.
But the truckers that were protesting in Canada because they shut down their GoFundMe accounts because they could find them here in the States and shut them down. Where if they were in Bitcoin, they couldn't have.
And also with the money printing, that's what runs the currency into the ground. How many currencies was there that crashed?
There's been over 400 currencies worldwide, and every one of them have gone back to their regular value, which is always zero.
And what's the oldest?
You're going to ask me that. UK, it's the British sterling pound silver, and it's now worth like a penny of its original value.
That's the thing
that's been running for 200 years. Typically, currencies only last about 27.
Yeah, it was 2020 or so. I've been a gold bug, and that's one of the things we're really conscious of is with a limited supply.
The fiat currency, how bad the value really is.
Gold holds its value, but Bitcoin has really, its value or what you can buy with it has outpaced gold. So,
right.
As I say, if you're in a horse race or betting on a race, you want to be
on the faster horse.
On the faster horse.
Number 4, it's easy to use, store, and transfer. Crypto is a borderless and decentralized solution.
To store. Easy to use and store. That's a big one where you can set up a wallet on your phone. I can send Bitcoin from my wallet to your wallet or my phone to your phone, and there's no bank in the middle. It's one
Yeah, and I love gold, but try carrying one of them bars of golds with you anywhere. They get kind of heavy.
It can be confiscated.
And they can be confiscated,
That's the big thing. Plus, some new people to Bitcoin think you have to buy a full Bitcoin. That's
Oh,
not
yeah,
the
you
case.
don't. You actually only buy little pieces
Fractions.
of the Bitcoin. Yep.
You get fractions of a Bitcoin.
I mean, you can buy a whole Bitcoin if you really want to, but typically you're only buying fractions. Number 5, Bitcoin has constantly provided better returns than gold, always in a certain time frame. Bitcoin opens up a number of opportunities for the world to govern in a better way.
So on the front page of More Daily Pay, I put a chart. It showed the returns of gold and different investments over the years. If you scroll down, it's a little fuzzy, but there's a chart there on the front page.
Number 6, there are more options to earn with Bitcoin/crypto. Staking, DeFi, and nodes are just a handful of them.
There's a lot of fake opportunities out there that offer staking, DeFi, and nodes, and legit ones, but it's 6-10%, and you just don't get that in a bank. What do you get in
No,
a
a bank right now is doing like 0.5%, if that.
The returns just aren't there for money in the bank. Plus,
No, they're not.
Plus, we don't know how long the actual currency is going to be around, the U.S. dollar.
What we are not into. Number 1, offers that promise 1%, 2%, or 5% per day. They are not sustainable, and they leave a lot of people holding the bag.
Over the years, we've seen so many of these that where the companies, like the next one, the unknown owners. There's so many companies that offer this. You don't know who they are. They're hiding in some foreign country.
And they can't offer it. We actually day traded for a while, and nowhere in there with E-Trade or any of them did they say, oh, you're going to make 1% a day. They can't do that. Legally, they cannot do that.
That's telltale. And like I said, you get 5 million people that are expecting 5% per day. Where is that ungodly?
That 5% per day has to come from all their new signups to roll up to the other ones, just like a typical what they call pyramid schemes.
That's the ungodly percentage. It's just not going to happen.
It can't. The balanced numbers eventually die because they don't have enough signups to pay the old members. That's why all those fail.
Some people play these games thinking, well, I want to make a quick buck, but that's dangerous, especially in the U.S. We're in the United States and Pennsylvania. There's such thing as clawbacks where the government can go after the winners, the net winners, the promoters that made a lot of money. So they're not even safe to mess with.
It's dangerous.
We get approached with these daily.
Constantly.
Every day we get approached with opportunities.
It's not only dangerous on the legality side of it because they can find you and put your butt in jail, but it's dangerous on the branding yourself side of it because people will know who you are and get that name out there, and then nobody wants to listen to what you have to say because you're a Ponzi scheme person and you're a bogus person and you're not real and you've taken people for their money, and that's not the way you want to go.
So we invested in...
Number 2, we're not into investment websites
Right.
with unknown owners.
Crypto...
Or Facebook pages that are supposedly promising returns, because I get hit with them too.
Or WhatsApp groups.
Number 3, Telegram. Crypto coins with no real use or ecosystem.
We think of the Dogecoin as a joke, right?
The Dogecoin. Well, there's a time, and there's 5,000 plus crypto
5,000
coins out
coins,
there
yeah.
that are created all the time, and most of them have no end use. Bitcoin and Ethereum are getting, so there's a lot more use for them. Bitcoin being the biggie, Ethereum being the next one.
Trading system.
Number 4, trading systems. If the system worked,
They wouldn't be trying to sell it.
They wouldn't be selling it to you.
I
Example of robots or that earn $5,000 a month. Here we go again. Instead of being earned a percentage per day, now they're saying, oh, you're going to earn X amount a month. No, you're not. You're not really trading.
Being self-employed, I got rainy days off, and I studied the charts and investing in penny stocks, and I got put on lists. People would call me and they said, well, we have this excellent trading system, and they started to annoy me. Well, I figure if they sold enough systems, they could make some money, or they could make money with any system if they sold enough of them.
But really, truly, if they had a system that worked that well in the markets, then they would be keeping it for themselves and own their own island and not be selling it to you.
They wouldn't be selling it. The thing of it is, if you're trying to pick a certain buy spot and there's 10,000 other people competing for that same spot, it wouldn't work. It just, if you have everybody trying to buy at the same spot, you'd bump the price up.
Right.
So it'd be awesome if he was in before all them, but that's another story.
And number 5, what we are also not into, we are not into trading Forex. the meaning for that has become twisted. Yes, we both watch the Forex markets, but no. Oh, well, I get 15% for telling somebody about this Forex. This guy's great, and he showed me how to do. No, that's not real Forex trading.
There's also there's programs out there. If you earn,
you give me your Bitcoin, I'll give you this no-name coin, and we're calling it Forex trading. No.
There's opportunities out there where if you find an investor, you can make, like you said, 15% of their investment. They're actually illegal. So we avoid those types of money-making opportunities or programs. We are into network marketing.
Yes.
As
most
we say,
people do network marketing every day, but they just don't get paid for it.
But we're not into lotions,
potions, and pills.
We're we cut
weight loss.
We cut out meats and what? Sugar and most dairy we took out. So we eat clean. We really don't believe in, like I said, the potions.
I don't believe in the pills because most of what's in them shouldn't even be legal here in the States.
That's the other thing, too, is the authorities crack down on those types of programs.
Well, and they get carried away. Sometimes the claims are just crazy. I had one from the Philippines.
Right.
It was going to cure everything. And it was like, no, it's like the old snake oil salesman, if you're older like we are, that used to sell off the back of the old station wagon. Here, this will fix your everything. And it's probably water in a bottle.
Right, and you don't need a license to refer somebody to your local bank or, say, Amazon. You can actually get a referral link, send somebody to Amazon.
Right, because
you don't need a license for that.
That becomes the big question. Most people don't understand what network marketing is. And network marketing is very basic. You're getting paid for recommending and promoting what you typically do every day, the stuff you like.
What you believe in.
Women, you got a hair salon you went to. Oh my gosh, your hair is great. Oh, you'll never guess. I went and seen this lady and she's just so awesome. Or where'd you get those shoes? Where'd you get that purse? Guys, I needed parts for my car. This thing's just falling apart. What do? Oh, hey, I got this great parts guy. We do it 24/7. We recommend what we eat. We recommend where we eat, what we wear, where we go, vacations we take. But a majority of the time,
we just don't
get paid for it. We call that amateur, where when you go with actual network marketing companies, you're getting the professional side of it.
I think our favorite one is what the football players, the jerseys. Right?
Yes. Well, there you're actually paying them for the right to promote them.
Right.
For professional or college sports, you run around wearing your Dallas Cowboys jersey, but yeah, you're advertising for Dallas Cowboys, but you also paid them for the right to do that. So that's even extra. But it also benefits the companies because the business gets you as a self-promoter, which we know word of mouth advertising is huge and has been. Most people are more likely to buy something that is recommended either from a friend or a stranger. Look at all the ads on TV. And the company doesn't have to deal with, like we were talking earlier, unemployment insurance, liability insurance, because you're an independent consultant, so they don't have all the responsibility. It saves them money on marketing, overhead, and all of that.
So I still get paid daily for introducing people to network marketing opportunities over 10 years ago.
Yeah, well over 10 years ago.
So it's an excellent way to, leverage your time, I would say. And
definitely leverage your time because now you're doing and somebody else is doing. So you've got 24 hours a day and you've got their 24 hours in a day. And depending on how far out or wide you go, you got more than that.
Think about exponential income growth. How else could you do it other than network marketing?
Right.
So here's the homepage of moredailypay.com to see the latest presentation. You would click on latest presentation here and also listen to the audio. I think that's awesome. A fellow member did it. It's talking about freedom.
About time freedom.
What's time freedom mean to you? He had the house, he had the cars, but if he didn't go to work for a week,
he wasn't going to have the house.
He wasn't going to have the house. He wasn't going to have the car. So that the meaning of true freedom. The latest. You click on the latest promotion. Things change so often. We set it up so that
we're constantly updating. So message us.
Message whoever, message Crystal or message me,
Ben,
and we'll send the latest presentation. And what else? Oh, with crypto, like I said,
over to the fact page.
The fact page that talks about crypto.
If you want more information on crypto or you're genuinely interested in understanding, there's a YouTube video explaining crypto simply.
This is really, really basic explanation of Bitcoin. There's no reason to be scared of it or afraid of it.
No. It is not any more legal or bad, or is our dollar, is the U.S. dollar, or any of the other currencies around the world.
This gets really technical.
That's about, how does Bitcoin actually work? That's blockchain. That's blockchain stuff,
Yeah,
isn't it? Yeah,
blockchain.
that's, if you really want to get a technical side of it, then yes, by all means, but be warned, it is technical.
And network marketing, is it legit? Well, do you know any facts and figures about network marketing right off?
Oh, let's see. You're going to ask me that, and I have my paper. Network marketing, I think it does about 180 billion a year in transactions and money. And
it's bigger than football, right?
It's way bigger than football
Bigger
or
than
music or any of the other ones out there. Even the movie industry, network marketing globally brings in more than all of them combined. The one thing that most people think, and I've run into it, the ones at the top make all the money. No, actually, a majority of those commissions that are paid out are the commissions that are paid out that the person makes $200, $300 to $500 a month. Really, truly, it's only 1%ers that actually make the millions of dollars a year or a month. It is a small number. The ones that really pay out are the ones that are only making a few extra $100 a month.
The truth is, all companies are that way. The guys at the top make the most.
Right.
And those that invested in the company first and set it all up for the rest paved the way. They should be making more. They're more.
But with network marketing, it's not necessarily that way, because we've got people that joined above my husband and me, and they're not doing nothing, and they're not making anything. Right. So it is not necessarily with those kinds of setups that the person at the top does make all the money.
There's a lot of bad network marketing companies.
Network marketing itself has gotten a lot of bad press, partly because of people just don't understand how to voice it, how to put it out there, how to.
I've out-earned the people that have introduced me, and those who have joined with me, they have the opportunity to earn more than me. It's up to them and up to the effort they put in. But anyway,
if you do wonder more, watch that video below that.
Yeah,
that is a good proponent, and there's a lot of companies and people you will recognize in there with big recognizable companies that are for network marketing. It's about an hour video, but it's worth watching if you want to understand network marketing better.
So we could go on for an hour, but there's
I'm a fanatic. We could go on forever, but there's the basics of the page.
So there's the basic of More Daily Pay. This, like I said, that's Crystal, and I'm Ben. And
feel free to look around the page. There are a couple of other things and odds and ends. And
thanks for watching the video, and we look forward to speaking with you.